Hello, hello. Why off to one side? Moved the screen when me and Katie were playing, and I didn't put it back. I'm also slightly off kilter. That's a bit better. Hello, good evening, and welcome. I'm Chris. This is Gross Models, and this is Wednesday, so it's midweek makings time. It's time for me to do something at the bench. Model making, back to my roots, how the channel started. Although it seems to be mainly gameplay at the moment. But for now, we're at the bench. So today, I am doing something. I'm back to some Max kits and some Jaffa cakes. I couldn't wait for the stream to start, so I did start on the Jaffa cakes. These are raspberry Jaffa cakes. I picked these up not this week, last week, I think. It's yeah, still a couple of them left, so I'll work my way through the last of those during the stream. I have two of these Max things to build tonight. The first one is going to be one of the home series. The bookshelf is a new series that they've done. And I have another one of the sushi ones to do, time permitting, afterwards. That is the intention. I think we'll get two of them done tonight. So yeah, there we go. Looking at the chat, we've got Gemma in first, but she's watching something on telly, so she might not be around very much. Mark is here, as is Stefan. And Andy Preston is here as well. Hello, Andy. Welcome. Right, let's go down to the bench. We'll clear that Jaffa cake out of the way because right, the camera's in the right place because I've got my logo over my logo. Look. Cleverly did that. Look, so I know I've got everything lined up properly. So, yes, Max have a new home, or Zuru have a new home selection. There are four in this. We've got the bookshelf, a toaster, a lamp, and a cappuccino coffee makery type thing. So I have already pre-purchased them all because I saw that there was a new set, and I thought I've got to get all of them. And while they were there, I thought I'd get more there and then rather than getting one a week and running out and not having any, and them not having the last one in the series and things like that. So I didn't bother. So I thought I'd just pick them all up. So there we go. Housing as well. A Jaffa cake or two would be lovely, Chris says Gemma. You don't want one. These are say raspberry flavoured Jaffa cakes. You don't like anything that's not boring, traditional, normal orange Jaffa cakes. And you know, I did buy some of them shopping today, so there are some in Katie's cupboard, but you'll have to fight Katie for them. All right. Max home. Chapter 1. 160 pieces in this. Oh, we've got our Chapter 1 sticker, which we shall be using, probably the last thing to put on, but we'll figure that out as we get there. Everyone saying hello, which is all lovely. Let's get this packet open. We'll get all the bits out. If I can open the packet. Not very openable. There you go. Nothing in there. So, how are you all doing? I was streaming last night, playing some Crimson Desert. I played a little bit of it this evening as well. But I haven't continued the story. I'm leaving the story for the live streams, but there's so much to do in that game that is not story related. But you can get things going on. Never tried the raspberry ones. You eat them too quick. Right, there is. There's one left in this packet. I shall bring it down to you later. I'll move it well out of the way so I don't eat it. It's fine. There you go. Well, you're welcome to try it. Right, now this is not Lego, so I haven't got the actual iPad version, but this is up and running. The stream seems to be quite a way behind. That's strange. I wonder why that's so delayed today. But there we go. I'm live here now anyway, but there you go. Right, so one of them, and two of them. Or two of them. What's that? That's the 8. It is that one, not that one. So I need another longer one. There we go. Oh, I like that. That's little shaded bits. I don't know if you can see that. Little shady bits to say which bits they're going on to. That's an improvement. That's nicer than it has been. So, how are you all? It is Wednesday. So I haven't been at work today. I've been shopping. Oh, 8 of those. That's interesting. All right, hang about. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Yes. So I went shopping earlier, and yeah, that's about it. I've got to make 2 of those. Right. Okay. Let's do one first. So that's going on there, and they're going on there. Oh, that's going on the end there. Okay. Yeah. So quite a nice Wednesday today. We watched some telly, and just carried on with life. How is everybody in chat? You all doing all right? I hope you had a pleasant day. The Bobbins is in, being all green, being a channel member. Welcome. Thank you for your continued support. 2, 3, and 4. And these are going in the circle bits. It always feels a little bit wrong doing that. I know it's designed to do that, but to me, Lego goes in there. And it feels a little bit naughty putting them in the other positions, but there you go. It's what they're there for, but it just doesn't feel quite right. Right, I'm fairly sure that I've set the streamer up to not have any interruptions, any ads throughout the stream. But I will, hopefully, my intention, at least tonight, is to have an ad break in between the 2 builds. It makes sense to me to do it there. So I've set up a 3-minute break, which should have its own little video playing. The little be right back thing should be timed for 3 minutes as well. So hopefully that works. But being that it's a special ad break thing that YouTube have now introduced, I can obviously tailor it to happen when I want it to happen. Where are these going? On there, like that. Yeah, like that. One that end, and one. There isn't a middle. Hang about. Why? Oh, there is a middle. Of course there is. Yeah. Yes. So hopefully that will work. In that I've got the best of both worlds. In that, YouTube should provide me with just a little bit of ad revenue, which is always nice. And you lot get a 3-minute break where you know it's going to be 3 minutes, so you've got time to put the kettle on or do what needs to be done, whatever you can do in 3 minutes. Or if you can do it in 1 minute, you could do it 3 times, whatever you want to do. So that's the plan. Hugh uses an ad blocker, so never have a problem with these them in any case. Fair enough, not a problem. I use YouTube Premium or whatever they call it now. I think they call it Premium now. They used to call it Red. I've just heard a Katie run upstairs, so she's going to say something.
Mum wants Jaffa cakes.
She wants a Jaffa cake. It's in that box there.
She wants a little pack too.
She wants a pack as well.
Yeah, because you don't give her little packs.
But this, okay. But then we'll have an odd number of us.
That's fine. I can have 2 on Sunday.
No. She also wants a special pack from our special Sunday dispenser. So there we go. She gets 4 Jaffa cakes. But if she doesn't like that raspberry one, I don't want to know about it. Yes, so I use YouTube Red, or whatever they call it now, Premium, to not get ads when I watch YouTube. And it obviously still kicks back to creators and things, which I do like to do. Because, you know, I mean, not that I'm having a go at you using an ad blocker. I understand the necessity for it, but I'd like to ensure that, you know, the content that I watch, the creators that I use, get some recompense for doing what I like them to do. There we go. Got to get another 2 of them. Let's go on to this one. Even if folks use an ad block, you still get a percentage in any case. Do I? I don't know how. I don't know how the technical bit of it all works, but thank you. I do appreciate it. Although I do this for fun and the love of it, it is nice to get YouTube to send me 5p every so often. Right, I need 8 of those. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, so that's 2 lots of 4. I need 4 of the red ones, which is going to be 2 lots of 2. And 4 of the yellow ones, which will again be 2 lots of 2. And what are we doing with them? We're making up that with a red and a yellow on it. Going on there. Move that out of the way a minute. So we'll do that again over this side. Our creators still get a percentage, believe me, in the YouTube bubble. Thank you. Yes, it's always nice. I looked into it the other week because Mark was kind enough to do a £1.99 super chat, super stickery thing. And out of that, I got a whole 81 pence. And I couldn't work out why it was so low, because YouTube take 30% apparently for all ad revenue and that sort of stuff, which is, not great, but fair enough. It's their platform. They're providing all the hosting and everything else for it. But I couldn't figure out why I wasn't getting a bit more than that then. But I looked into it, and it would seem that Mark is using an Apple device. Doesn't say make 2 of them, does it? But yeah, it does. So 2 of them is 1 for each. Okay. Yes, it would seem that Mark is using an Apple device. So Apple take 30% before YouTube take their 30%. So yeah, it's not ideal, but the big corporations need their funding, don't they? Because otherwise they'd be hard up and not really with it. Kiko says, all right, fine, you want an apology. Here it is. I apologise. Why is he apologising? I'm not sure, Kiko. Digital glitch. Was there a 41-second stream about some extra dimension stuff? That the YouTube decided to send it out on that one instead of the real one. That one's tomorrow. That's tomorrow night. As soon as I noticed that it was going out on that, I did cancel it. But another reason not to buy an Apple device is the Bobbins. I use Apple devices. But yeah. They're known for taking their cut. So Apple and YouTube obviously take their cut off the top. and what's left over gets divvied up to me. There we go. That's that, and that's that one. Apple Inc. No shame, says Hugh. Yeah. Well, I mean, YouTube do the same, don't they? But yeah, Apple take a cut just for you using their device to send money to somebody. It's not great, but there we go. At least there's something. Right, that's that. If I put that to one side as well then, because I'm doing this green book. So I need 2 of those and 4 of those. It's in the bin. Katie said he didn't want it back. I'll stick to the original ones. Oh, right. Did you say you didn't like it? Raspberry ones are revolting, says Gemma. I thought you wouldn't like it, but, I wouldn't, And, all right, I've got to put these on there. Wait, it won't go. I go on there that way round. With that on that side. There we go. And then the same on the other side. With 2 more of them. Could be worse. Twitch take 50%, I think, says the Bobbins. Do they? Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. I've never played around with Twitch. I'm aware of it. I think I might have set up an account with them at one point, but I've never used it, never streamed on it or anything like that. So I have no idea about their practices. Go, and this is again going to be same to make up the covers. That's quite cool. I like the way these covers come together. That's good. Buying advice made by them and they act like it's a rental. Yeah, that's well, it's the way things have gone with a lot of things, isn't it? It's games. You're not buying the game anymore. You're buying a license to use the game in a lot of cases now. So do you ever really own anything anymore? That's a bit deep. Let's not go too deep anymore. Let's stick with fun. Not that one. I want a 6. It's a 6. Jaffa cake. You'll throw away 4 peach. 4 peach. Not peach. Pecker. I don't know what that means. Mine is Android, says the Bobbins. Yeah, I've never had an Android phone. I've played with an Android tablet or 2, but never had an Android phone. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got make 2 piles of those. Hang about, that's different. That's one that's only got 1 on one side. So is that one. There we go. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then 4 of them as well. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Right. So these are going. That's going on there. 4 of them. 4 high. The spine. Then there's that. And then the gap. Then that. I suppose you don't need anything in the middle, do you? So that's fair enough. That and the 4 and that. No, white one. That one. Yeah, that's long enough. Going on the top. like that. Okay, that's the thing. Come on. I want that page in the middle, otherwise I'll get confused. Right, 4 of those. And 1 of those. So one of them at the bottom. Not overhanging the bottom though. Yes, overhanging the bottom. Okay. There's 3 more of them. Okay, that's the thing. And then do the same on the other side. Yeah. On that, and 3 more of them. Okay, that's. Oh, we've got a spine on this one to do as well, haven't we? Haven't done that yet. Which is going to be 1, 1, and 1. Cool. Book the 3rd completed. Now we've got the blue one, which is going to be the open one. So, 1 of those, which is a double-sided bit. 1 of those. 2 of those. And 1 of the 3s. There we go. That's why it's so dark in an Apple store. No windows, says Mark. Ha 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 ha. Okay, that's that. Then I need 1 of those, 2 of those, and 1 of those. Right, so this is going on there, that one going on there off the side, and these going off there. Is it? It's not those, it's these. The other side, okay. Back to the tower with your shell tissue. Gemma has got the 3rd crown, the 2nd crown. Kiko's got the 1st crown, and Mark has no crown at all. So I don't know where the 3rd one's gone. Let's find out. Stefan's got the 3rd one, and he's not even here. Mark, that's terrible for you. I don't know how you managed that. There you go. Right. 4 of those. They're the ones with only one side. 2 of those. Okay, so that's going onto the bottom there. They're going on the side. And then they're going next to it. Yeah, okay. 1 of them and 1 of them. And on the top. Okay. Then 1 of those. 1, 1, and 1. How's that going on there? The 4 going on there. With that one on the end. And that going over the top. Cool. Right, now I need the long one of those. 2 of those. 1 of those. And 2 of those. Okay, how's that working then? 1 of those is going right at the top. Then 1 of those. Then the 2. Then... Oh, they're going on the bar first. No, messed up there. All right, hang about. That one there with that one at the bottom. And then these. I'm back, says Stefan, with his number 3 crown. See, you're even higher than Mark, and you even disappeared for a little while. I don't know how you managed that, but there you go. Very impressive. That's that, and then that will go back on there like that, going backwards. Okay. 2 of those. Then going over the end of that. Okay. Right. Then 2 of those. And 2 of those. Why 2 of those? Don't get why 2 of those. Oh, because they're next to each other. Okay. Because this is not as wide as the others. Cool. That gives us the back of the book with that title page. Then we need to make the rest of it. 2, 1, and 1. So not that amount. That's going in the middle. Those there. WB Stefan says you. I keep reading that as Warner Brothers. I know it's Welcome Back, but I read it as Warner Brothers. It's very strange. All right, and then 4 of those. No pieces left over. Okay, so that's that. So that goes on there. Like that. Yep. And we have folding book. What's that? Did I get them the wrong way around? Because that shouldn't be there at all, should it? Did I leave them underexposed on the back? No. Should they have been at the top? Or should I use double-sided ones somewhere where I didn't need them? Or have they just sent me the wrong ones? Should I have you? Is there somewhere in there that I've not used them? Not on that one. I got to check because I won't be able to stick that sticker over them if they've got studs on them. It's going to be the green one, isn't it? What is it? They're single bits. That hasn't got any of them in it. Couldn't have put them in a different way around because they're already on there. I keep doing that on the wrong side of that. Okay. I thought this was built the same way as that one. Hmm. It is right. I built it right. There's 2 down the bottom that are not. Maybe it's that one. That one there is single-sided. And it should be a double-sided. like that. Let's get rid of that, and probably the same on the other one, but I didn't notice. Yes, probably that one. Rid of that one, put that one in. That's where I like being able to turn things round, you see. You can't do that with these. That's why the instructions from one side are not wildly different. So let's get that in there that way round. And that gives me that whole empty page. For this. Must be a sticky thing. There we go. That peels off of there. Like that. And we have chapter 1. Don't know what the book is, but it's got chapter 1. Oops, Mark. Yeah, oops. It's that. Right, let's figure out how to put it onto the stand. So they go on there. Like that. And that one just sits on there with that open. Like that. So there we go. We've got a bookshelf with one open book. Just sort of resting on its own shelf thing. Have you got any larger blue bricks kits? Some of the birds look really nice. I haven't. In the blue bricks, the only thing I've got and ever had was the Stargate Advent Calendar. So yeah, I haven't got any other blue bricks things from that. Right, I'm going to try out my 3-minute advert. So I shall see you very soon for more of that. Hopefully I'll get the timings right and we'll figure out that it's going to work. But if it doesn't work, I'll be back very shortly anyway. So I'll see you in just a sec. and I still had. Oh, but hello, I'm back. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. It should have put an ad break thing was still running when I came back, but now proper ad says, how about that? That's very strange. Yeah, mute says Mark, but yeah, thank you. I don't know. I shall have to check and see exactly what's what with that. Maybe because I changed it to the 3-minute rather than the 4-minute thing, because there isn't a. I don't know. Anyway, let's get down to the bench. Let's see what we have next. The next one Katie has chosen for me is another sushi. 2 sushi roll type things to build. Yeah, I don't know about that. Failure to advert. I said that, says the boy. Yeah, I know it didn't trigger. My be right back roll should, but then again, YouTube didn't start broadcasting this on tomorrow's stream anyway, so it's entirely possible messing around today. I'm sure it will. How could it get much worse? So, running like 40, 50 seconds behind. Mark has done another $2.99. Apparently, because it's 99, that's Apple. And being from Apple, that means basically a third of that will go to. So, Apple, thank you for that £1, Mark. YouTube will also get, I don't know what is not quite £1, is it like 90p or something? So what's left will come directly to me, and we'll another packet of Jaffa cakes, basically. I think just about. So thank you, Mark, much appreciated. And you know, more than half appreciated by the other people. But there we go. And obviously, it's got his crown back. That's what he was really after. I would suggest to Mark that he could do other things to help support, like direct with PayPal and stuff like that. But then he wouldn't get his crown. He's not going to go for that. So yeah, there we go. Right, raise the book issue. From what we're talking about now? I'm not sure what I missed out. But there we go. Everything should be going okay. The audio is working now. Let's get on with this sushi thing. It's sushi on a dish with. I don't do sushi, so I don't know what that's some sort of rice something. I know what that is. It's got the glowy orange stuff. I'm gonna have to. Not sponsored by Coke. I should really reach out to McBitties and say, hey, how would you like to sponsor my channel? Just sponsor, pay me in Jaffa cakes. Right, Windows. And one of the narrower ones. That one, yeah. And 2. Okay, let's figure out how this is going to work. These are going across the bottom. So we got that. And the little window. That. And the bigger window. With that. And that. And that. Freedom, says Mark. He's reclaimed his crown. That's 2 of those. Right, hang about. This is going up. on the bottom there. Cakes currently, but going shopping tomorrow, says the province. What are you going to get? Are you going to go for, or are you going to go for a flavour? Inquiring minds want. There it is. Right, one, and two more of the tall ones. There's one. There's another one. All right. At the top of this now, we've got that. To give us a fresh start. Again, we've got big one. Oh, this is going the other side. That one. I'm sure this is the underside of the tray. Unless that's for the things to go into. It could go either way, couldn't it? They might even be listening, Chris, says Mark. I don't think so. If Mr. Jaffa Cake, if you're here, then look, there's no Jaffa Cakes anywhere. If you want to try out new flavors, I'm open to that. If you want to try out new flavors on my, open to it. You see, they're very close-minded about these things. But you know, I'll always help you out with testing out flavors of Jaffa Cakes. I know which is which there. See, that's where it doesn't. Oh, it's got the line only on that one, I think. So that's there, and then that's there. That's the thing. Okay. Right. 4 of those. 2, 3, 4. 2 of those. That one. And that one. And 2 of those. Okay, so that's going in the middle. One of them. Okay. That with that either side. And to there. Like the side, because then we're turning it over. And we're getting 16 of these. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. They're going on the outsides. Like that? Yeah, like that. Okay. Marmite flavour, says Mark. That's a possibility. I mean, they've done Marmite crisps. If they do any peanut butter flavour, then they can keep them. There is an interesting idea. I'm not the only one who bought several packs of Jaffa Cakes because of hearing about. It's only fair they would sponsor you. Yeah, I don't know that. I don't think I have enough reach like that. Although, you know, different companies of what you need. I have out to me. And I've had some companies reach out to me and then deny me. But we won't worry about that. And other companies dealt with me, fan home for, you know, years. And then so you know, partnerships are interesting. There we go. That's all that. No way, Mark. Marmite flavour. Sushi flavour. Yeah, no, I don't like fish as well. Yeah, not worried about that. It's only thing I would be open to. Why is that one there? If I put that the wrong way around, I've been. No, it should be there. I'm just getting worried about that now. Oh, because now, right? Is that the green one? Do you think? It's not the yellow one, is it? Blob of wasabi, I think. is going on that corner there. If I can get that in there properly. See, I do know something about culture, and I know wasabi. Can't get that on there though. There we go. Right, then I can put that aside under my logo conveniently. There you go. Right, so we need 2 of these. Totally disagree. Marmite is good, says the Bobbins. Yep, I have influence. Mark. Well, in that case, you can go to off you go to these and tell them how much you enjoy the channel. It would be enhanced with the addition of Jaffa cakes. And see what they say. And say, okay, you convinced me. Here you go. Right, I'm keep paying attention now to the lines on these. One. Although I think all of these are the same. Right, so 2 of them. 2 of them and 4 of them. 1, 2, 3. How's that working? That's going in there. On there. Oreo flavour, says Mark. I'm not mental about them. Katie likes an Oreo. But yeah. There we go, that's that then. So then I need 2 more of them. 4 more of them. Not that though. 1, and that one. And 4 more of them. 1, 2, 4. Okay. So these again are going on there. I would love honeycomb flavour, says Mark. Yeah, honeycomb's pleasant. So, but I can see that as being a taste that would work well. We should work for their research department, or we should get some sort of influence on their. We've got these nice orange and yellow bits, and we're going to be covering them up. Not going to be using them. Now we get some coloured bits. A red square. Green square. And the orange. And these are going on there. I'm not going to put them on in the same order that they've got them because, you know, without a sushi. Okay, that's cool. We made the first half of the sushi thing. Honey, would you like it in a Jaffa cake? Just because you like a flavour doesn't mean to say you'll have it as a Jaffa cake, does it? Right. All right. It's going there, there, and there. Okay, that's the thing. So one of them, it's going on there outwards, and they're going outwards in all directions. Okay, and 2 of them on the outsides of that. Same on the end. There. Okay. orange flavoured ones here in Sweden. Would love to try out some of the other flavours that you get over there. Sort of limited edition. They don't do them. The lemon ones, the Zuzu lemon, Yuzu lemon, and the hot honey seem to have been around for a while, but I didn't see them today either. But yeah, round that for it was 2 of the 3s. I'll get another one of those in a minute. There. Okay. Then we get 3 of these. And 3 of these. And they are going in pattern on the top. I mean, I've not even been offered a sponsorship deal from Lego. You do 18, 2, 4, 6, 12, 14, 16, 18. I'll do another run of them because there's quite a lot of them left over. That's while I do this bit. None I've tasted are not as good as you. I really liked the cola bottle flavour. Were really good, but they were like a one. Got one packet of them and never saw them again. So yeah, the Jaffa orange are the best normally available ones. They are the only ones that are normally available, but the raspberry were all right. The other ones, the all right, but again, couldn't eat too many of them because they did get hot. Right, 10 more of these. Right, hang about 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. What's that showing? That's showing how they're going to put one there, 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 and there, and then offset to that, there, 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 and there. Okay. Then 6 of these going around the edges. Like that. Five, 6. Okay. Ages. No, I say that I only saw them once, and that was it. That right. Oh, this is the chopsticks and stand apparently. So 2 of those going on the ends. With that one in, and then 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for them. Going in the end. 6 in a tube of some description. And then that. And that is it. So there were 3 bits left over from that. None from the books. but that's pretty nice. Does the job. The winner of that night, though, that's definitely better. So there we go. That is that completed. Another night done, another week done. I have this special stream for the new game, the EXD. Should be streaming tomorrow, assuming that they've not messed it up again and start streaming it again tonight. But that should be that tomorrow night. And then nothing on Friday. Saturday should be No Man's Sky or something. We'll figure something out. Sunday, Katie's more It Takes Two. Then we've got another day is going to be Horizon, because I did Crimson Desert this week. So, and that's that. Another good build, says Gemma. Night All, says Hugh. All to everybody as well. So thank you all very much for watching. It's been fun. I like that. About next Wednesday. Whether I do any more of these or Diamond Art Night. I haven't done Diamond Art for a little while, and I'm getting closer and closer to the end of that. I want to get that done at some point. So probably Diamond Art next week. But I'm chatting anyway. That's what it's all about. So thank you very much for watching. Stay safe, and I'll see you very soon. Bye bye for now.